Well, good morning. Grand Rising. I hope you're having a wonderful day. As as it always strikes me that, man, I get to talk to people from all over the world, just out of nowhere. Who, who has an audience like that? You know what I mean? Like, just in general, like years ago, even Hollywood superstars, people that were, they didn't have an international audience. And there's even people, on the internet. As soon as you make a video, you could have an international audience to a degree. It's weird to me. So like when I'm talking, it's always just like, at what time and what place am I talking? To whom am I talking? To where am I talking? Because once this is here, somebody could click on this in the year 2050, for instance, if the internet still exists in this way. It's somewhat of an archive, a diary. A lot of ideas this morning. Sometimes I have so many ideas, I don't even know where to start. And I think it came out of some comedy bits that I was listening to this morning. It also came out of the idea of meditation, what you should do when you get up, how to balance out your life, how to improve it, how to improve your position. And this has to do with mental position, physical, actually physically putting yourself in postures, and mental postures. Um, so many things were going through my head. I was like, where do I start explaining what I wanted to say? And one is about a very important one. Is about what do you owe people? Like, what do they owe you? And the answer is simply nothing. They owe you nothing. No one owes you anything. As soon as you remember that no one owes you anything, no one owes you anything, and you'll think that, hey, I don't owe them anything either. But yet we still go about finding our way to offer what we have to people. Isn't that the joy of the world? A lot of people these days, they find themselves hinged to a reciprocating event where I do this and then I get this, and they just back and forth. It's a very small circle, rather than the idea of paying it forward. So I do this work for you. I need the money from you. It's back and forth. Reciprocating. So, but in the larger world, if you don't owe anybody anything and nobody owes you anything, then when you do something, it just magically goes out there somewhere. It goes out into the ether, into the winds, the cosmos. Somehow it just spreads itself all over everything, and it finds its way back to you. It's not even this. It's not going to be in the same form. It's not going to be the same thing, but it will be more in line with what you need, because what you have, somebody else requires. What they have, you might require, but maybe they don't have it. You ever if you're into sports, they have oftentimes a 3-team trade. Why? Because this team wants this player, but this team doesn't want that player, but they want this player over on this team. This team, so they triangulate and they're able to make a trade, so everybody gets what they want out of the deal. And that's a small way of looking at it. But if you trade away things for futures, as it were, future draft picks, that's what life should be like. Everybody wants to. We have this win right now at any cost attitude, and that's gone. That's become past tense. It doesn't really apply anymore in the world. People have grown tired and weary and leery of the win now at any cost. And I'm not talking about just sports. I'm talking in general in life, because it's not healthy. So what does make it for a healthy day? I try to get up in the whatever time I do. Like for instance, last night I went to sleep perhaps at like 6:30 a.m. And I got up. What time are we looking at here? It's 12:45. Probably got up at like 10:30. So got a healthy 4 hours of sleep. And here I am. And what do I try to do? What do I try to do in the AM? I try to bridge an octave. I try to I try to walk through an entire octave of idea. What does that mean? It means I like to give someone a compliment and say, fuck yes, you have a beautiful day. And I like to also tell somebody, fuck you. I don't owe you shit. Fuck your life, fuck everything about you. I love you, but I don't have to like you. I respect you, and I trust you implicitly. But I trust you for what you are. And maybe we develop a relationship in the future, but right now, I don't owe you shit. A lot of people on here, they come on my channel, they come on my YouTube, not so much on the Zoom, but they've come on my channel before. And they're convinced that I owe them something. But what I recall is they weren't paying my bills. In fact, and this I feel wholeheartedly about. I spend currency that I'm granted through certain avenues to make sure that I have electricity to pay for this phone. I have money to pay for this internet service. You know what I mean? I have a roof over my head so I can do these shows. I'm actually putting energy and money and time and effort with really no expectations. I mean, I do have that hope that, I get something in return from people, and y'all know how to do it. You can tip down beneath, you can donate. I think the world works best with donations if we're working in a monetary system. And it's a pay it forward kind of thing. And I put my energy out there. I put way tons of, like, you have no clue. People think that because they had a job, they worked, and then they maybe do a little research and read a couple websites. No. I haven't had a real job since you don't even know when. Like, before most of you were probably even born. I have work. I work. I spend hours doing things that you wouldn't want to do. People ask, I want to be as good as Michael Jordan at basketball. No, you don't. I want to be as good as that card. See that magician playing with the cards there? No, you don't want to. You don't have no idea how many hours that took, how many failures they went through. You know how difficult it is to obtain knowledge, whether it's kinesiological, meaning physical, to play a sport, or it's dexterity to play with cards, or it's verbal language to acquire all of these skills, these skill sets. You don't want to put that time in. No one does. So, but we've put these hours in. We've put the work in. And so whenever I'm giving it away for free, and somebody has an audacity to say some shit to me, or act like they can comment some dumb shit and think that I owe them something, motherfucker, I don't owe you shit. So go ahead and take your feet and go womp, 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 and just walk that way. Go to find something that inspires you. See, this is the idea that I'm giving is in the daytime, your meditation cannot be peace and love and everything's light. It has to be part of it, because that's what I'm talking about, bridging an entire gap of an octave. So you have to have this firmness and grounding in your foundation, while having, which is the earthy, motherly, if you want to go through the elementals and understand what you're interacting with. You're interacting with the fire inside of you, the burning, like the love that you have, because you burn the dross off of gold because you love the look of and shine and the sheen and the how gold is usable and moldable, and what it's a sign of trust in things. Yes, you like that, but also that fire can burn things down, and sometimes you have to burn forest down, dead forest. Many ways to use the fire, and then you're also working with the water of element that's rolling. It's earth and water got together to be you, and then you took a little oxygen so they could walk around together. It was like earth and water was like, yo, I'm gonna walk around, and then the air was like, all right, well, I'll put the breath into you. And so you're working with those elements as soon as you wake up. And most people, they get on this, they get on high. They want to go take all the fruits off the top of the tree. They want to breathe all the ether from up here, and they want to float, and they want to fly. And they forget all about the levels beneath that, where they need to keep their feet on the ground. Keep your feet on the ground and your head in the clouds. And people forget about that. They put their head in the clouds. They want to get high without having any grounding point, and then they wonder why their brains are becoming fried and disconnected. They're in some a fake fantasy reality, where they still see this world and understand that it's it's linchpins, it's keystones of ridiculousness. But then but they're better than that. I'm just like this. It's not. That's not how this works here. That's not how it works at all. You know. And people, what I've noticed also is people, they get on that thing and they refuse, that they think that once they try to go that healthy route, they think that they're just going to escape the matrix. They're going to escape this realm unscathed. That's not how this works. You're supposed to, when you arise, yes, of course you want to, have a healthy mindset and motivation and you know, um, you want to say hi. Today I want to see some beautiful birds outside and some sunshine. Look at that, some sunshine today. Isn't that wonderful? Let me even open my blinds a little bit. There we go. Peek blinds. It's a little bit foggy in the city, but still have well, that might be a little too much light for the window. See, for the camera. So there we go. We'll dial that back down. There we go. So you have to see the balance that I'm talking about. You can't just be all on that love and light thing, because it's blinding. Light will burn you. Light will kill you. Too much cleansing will kill you. It will make you go fanatical. Like crackheads. You want your apartment cleaned really well? Go find a junkie. Go find somebody that's on methamphetamines. They'll clean the fuck out of your house in like an hour. They'll be spotless. Because they're spastic. Because their brains are frayed. They're frayed wires. Because they haven't grounded themselves. Everything, they're just trying to levitate and get the fuck out of this realm. Oh, this realm is just fine the way it is. Involve yourself in a different way. You have to not only say love and light, but fuck you if I won't light you up. I'll light motherfuckers up like a Christmas tree with my language. That's just what it is. I ain't trying to fight nobody. The word is a bunch of spells being cast. And as per usual, when people cast spells at you, you have to go, I'm rubber, you're glue, bounces off me, sticks to you. Haha, abracadabra. People start learning what spells are and what spell casting is. And so when you wake up in the morning, you have to have that ground. You have to have that base attitude about like, now I'm planted in this earth. This is my home. This is Mama Earth. You heard. And then also, you have that. How can I help you? How can I assist you? How can I make your day better? But in no uncertain terms, you have to have your stop limiters. You can't let people walk all over you, take advantage of you. That happened many times because I'm kind, because I help people with things. And then you give somebody an inch and they just keep taking and try to take a mile. It's happened to me plenty of times. And they're convinced that I owe them something. Yet, because I'm funny and I'm jovial about it, and I'm like, but then they think I'm joking when I'm like, motherfucker, I don't owe you shit. Move yourself, move on. Because there are more teachers out there. There are more people. This world is full. It's peopling. There's a whole populace of weird, strange, wonderful things. Yeah, maybe they're not as cool as this motherfucker, but hey, there's plenty of people that vie for my attention, just as yours. Remember that. So like, if I got 20 emails and I got a bunch of things, I'm gonna pick and choose who I can talk to, because I only have so much time in a day. And if you don't happen to make that list, boo-hoo, motherfucker. I don't have time for it. I don't have a fucking crew of 300 people behind me answering emails for me and telling me what the most important thing is. I gotta figure that out. So when people come at me with some sideways shit, sorry. No, actually, no, I'm not sorry. Keep your sorry ass moving. So and this is, you have to cultivate an attitude of that, because that allows you not to that's your auric field, that's your shell, that's your energy. You don't have to give it to anyone. It's like you put a barrier and a protection of it, and you go, that's what the art of making a sigil properly is. This is circling the square, and squaring the circle, and circling the square. Every one of those is a layer of protection. See, put a square around a circle. You put a circle, ooh, that could be damaged. Put a square around it, now you got 4 walls of protection and 4 corners. You put a circle around that, now wow, now it's a little spongy, and so now you got 1 layer of protection. Then, so this is exactly, and then let me show you, and put another square, and put a circle. See that? You're starting to build that. That is exactly what orgonite is, or a Faraday cage. You're building orgonite by inorganic and organics. And so those back and forth, the artificial and the, the what we see as original on the land, and then we make some artificial things, some create it. So that creation is masculine. That masculine form, the squares, the boxes, the cubes, cube in circles, and then the circle cubes. The circle encircles, encompasses the square. It's back and forth. And these cause layers and layers of protection for whatever's inside of that middle box, which is whatever you're inside of there. That's inside of you. And so you have to create that around you. And also what it does, the interesting thing is it works in both directions. The more of those layers that I have that seemingly are protecting from things are also radiating materials of expansion. If I want to push something out, it multiplies its value as it goes out of the realm, out of my area. So the egg, which is organic, I push energy into that, and then it vibrates into the next realm, and then into the next one, and all the way out until the field effect that I have around me is radiated much larger. If I just had a circle around me, it would just go. And then also barriers of protection. Think of a castle. This is my temple. I have barrier, and I put that up magically, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. And you need to do that too. And so in the morning, again, when you wake up, your meditation shouldn't be just love and light in this one direction of, fancy, and because you need that barrier, you need that strength, you need that grounding. And now people get up and go, all right, well, fuck all the bullshit. I love this world, love you. Is that dual? That's not dual. That has nothing to do with dualism. It has to do with taking and pulling that center point and getting to the edges of the octaves. It's not black and white keys. It's the edges of the octave. It's not duality, because you can still walk around anywhere you want in there, because you got red and orange and yellow and green and blue and indigo and violet and any other color you can make in between there. There are edges to it, but you're expanding that. It's not duality, because it doesn't just go in 2 directions. It goes in those directions and those directions. It becomes a sphere of influence. It becomes your field. So if people are generally, because of the 6-foot social, this is a real thing. That's your auric field. It's the general size of a human being, 6 foot or smaller. That's why they make it there. As your auric field goes out that way, it goes up and down and out that way and that way, in every direction, even down. How do you think a tree grows? A tree grows because its root system allows it to be bigger. If you have no roots in the earth, if you think your auric field just goes that way and that way and that way and up and not down, your tree would fall over. You try to build a building and it has no basement and it has no foundation, it will fall over. It needs to go down into the earth and expand in every direction. But people want to be like, I want to be like fruit. They eat all the fruit and they get all heady because it's up there on the top of the tree. They're eating the fruits of the tree, and there's no stability. They won't eat the tubers and the starches, and I want to cook the food. I want the raw food. Yeah, and that's why you're frail, afraid. You're afraid. You're anxious. You're anxiety, because you're putting all the energy into your head and you're not letting it dissipate into the rest of your being. You're not eating. You're not being of the earth. You're trying to flap wings. You have arms. These things don't let you fly. You need wings on your back. You want to grow those, go for it. You see? So you run through the octave. There's all sorts of things you can say and do. People sometimes are like I'll say some shit to people because they think they're gonna get over me. They think they're gonna get over by saying something. They think they're gonna talk over me or say something. No, that's not how this works. I've had people try to say some things and well, then they quote some bullshit, some scripture. No, I don't want to hear what the fucking bullshit ass man said in that scripture. I want to know what you believe, what you think. But they can't, but because they're not coming authentic with it. They're coming, they want to go. But it says right here, if you'd read here, this one says this. I don't give a fuck what this, I don't know this dude. I don't know his life. I want to know about what you believe. Where's your love? And see, that becomes aggressive. But I'm not even mad about it. It's just I don't feel like hearing the bullshit. Because I've read the books. I've seen the books. I've listened to the preachers. I've listened to the doctors and the teachers. All of them. They're bullshit. Why? Not of their own accord, not their own fault. Most of them trying to help and they want to help. But you know what they're relying their information on? They're relying on the relay of information from people that came before them that didn't either maybe purposely misled them. There's plenty of books that are purposely written wrong, even in Freemasonry. Go listen to some of the Grand Masters. Read some of their books. They tell you that even on the path within Freemasonry, the earlier work that the initiate Masons are given, it's wrong information on purpose. Not because the original purpose of Freemasonry was to ever deliver anything invalid or wrong, but it got infested with people that started doing that on purpose because they wanted to maintain the knowledge and subjugate other people. And it's just it's hard to decipher all of that, so you don't know what piece of information to trust. Well, shit. Apparently, if I'm going to read an entire book and I'm going to have to scour that book and find out where's the problem with it, I immediately got to go, well, fuck. Why even read the book then? Maybe I'll just figure it out for myself. So I don't join a club. A club will hit you over the head. Yeah? Don't go to the mall. You get mauled. Yeah? But a club, what do you think they do? Hit somebody with it. Yeah, hit you with the book. Hit you with that book. Book of what? Well, it's the good book. Every book is fucking good. Every book is fucking bad. So you have to go through this self-initiation. The artists are self-selected to save the soul of humanity. Anything else is a dithering. Well, Rome burns. You know? And no, that was not mine. I didn't do the whole thing. There's no such thing as duality. There's no such thing as duality that's placed in your head. It's ridiculous. Look outside. Just look outside of you. Do you see good dualism anywhere? Do you see opposites anywhere? They don't exist. I see a fan. What is that opposite to? What is a fan opposite to? What is a pillow opposite of? Nothing. A chair opposite of what? Explain something to me. What is a television the opposite to? Oh, you could say the black mirror is the opposite of the white mirror. Sure, I guess I'll give you that. But beyond that, what else? A door? What's the opposite of nothing? What is the opposite of? I don't know. Here, what's the opposite? There you go. What is the opposite of an essential oil? You don't have an answer, do you? Because there is no duality in this realm. You've been told again and again there's a duality. Oh, it's the Democrats and the Republicans. But there's other parties involved that are actually running for the same seat, but nobody talks about them. They just focus on the duality because you have the left hand or the right hand, the left hand path or the right hand path. You pick one or the other. You take the red pill or the blue pill. Fuck your pillows. I'm not taking your pillows. Fuck your pills. I don't take pillows. I don't take because I said pillows earlier and I keep looking at it. It's so funny. Fuck your pills. I don't do drugs. I am drugs. So, Neo walks up, you in the Matrix, walks up to you. Morpheus says, red pill or the blue? Fuck your red and blue. Where's the green one? I want the green one. Come back when you come back. You don't you give me an option. I'm asking the questions here. Why don't you have a green pill for me today? If you're so offering me. You ain't offering me shit. How about this? You come back when you have a green pill. And when you come back with the green pill, I'm going to ask you where the yellow one is. And you can come back with the yellow one. And then I'm going to ask you, why is it a pill? Why do I got to swallow a pill? Can you turn that into a fruit form for me? Huh? Can it be digestible? Can it be something that is organic, that is not, do I trust you? The fuck are you doing in here? What are you doing with these pills? Why are you? Were you some sort of doctor? Are you doctoring it? Oh shit! You're giving. How can you give me two options? That's the only two options? Bullshit. I know there's many more options than two. Stop playing this duality game with me. It doesn't work. I'm not playing the singularity game. I know we're all one in one tribal family from the cosmos. We're all brothers and sisters, even the dogs and the cats and the rhinoceroses and the alpacas and those monkeys and everything else. Yeah, well, sure, and the duckies. Sure, the ducks. Yeah, all the same thing. Yeah, all atomic brethren and sistren. Right? I get that. But it's a multiplicity of an exceptional amount of possibility. And then somehow the world has been convinced that there's dualism. There's dual. And you know who the god of you know who brought the I bring not peace but I bring war? That was your boy God. Wasn't that your boy God? God? Ain't nothing good about that. Wasn't that the Bible guy? Didn't he say I come not to bring peace but war? Why the fuck am I reading that piece of shit? Have you read that whole thing? It's pretty violent and pretty sick. You remember was it Moses told this dude? He said, "Yo, why don't you bring back the foreskins, the foreskins of your enemy, huh?" So if you're Bible literalist, you better have a big problem and start asking some questions to your preacher, your priest that tells you, "Oh, that's allegory." Oh, well then how do you know that's allegory? And what about the rest of the shit? But you can find it. There's many pieces of the Bible that says, "Bring me the foreskins. I need 100 foreskins." What? So you gotta chop dicks off? That's crazy. Sounds a little feminist to me. Not the feminism in a good way. I love you, ladies. But you know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of questions here. I got more questions than you got days in your life. And you ain't gonna have all the answers because you don't even know why you do half the things you do. So don't come up to me and ask me if I want one of your pills, Morpheus. If that's even your name, Morpheus. Seems like morphine, huh? Is he morphing or is it morphine? I don't know. Is the red pill morphine? Is that why when Neo takes, which one does Neo take? So does he take something that goes into a trip, or is the other one, which one? I'm still curious. Why did he only offer 2 drugs? A good drug dealer would have more drugs. He wouldn't, or just have one. Just like, that's all I got. That's all I got. And then if Neo's just in there itching, going, "Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, first one's free." And he did give him the drugs for free, didn't he? Morpheus seems like a morphine dealer of drugs. Disillusioned, huh? Well, hope you guys have been enjoying this talk. I am now currently opening up my Zoom room to anybody that'd like to come through and join in the fun over here. And I will give you the room number. And hey, for anybody here that wants, you're all welcome to follow my Instagram, because I want to do less and less of the YouTubes where I give out my room key on here and do it through there. So in the future, I'll send out Instagrams to people saying, "Hey, here's the room number," and that way it's a little more streamlined, and I don't have to kick people out the room over here that I don't want it, because there's only a certain number of people I'm going to let in, and there's only a certain number of people that will fit in the class that even makes it reasonable to do. Okay, so understand that. So if you guys want, go over to my Instagram, and it's TSAR_ZEN, Tsar Zen, like the Tsar of Russia, like the star. A czar is a star. Yeah, or Tarzan. See, it's Tarzan. Yeah, you like that, don't you? Yeah, I knew you liked that. Go over there, hit the follow me thing. So when I get that, I will put you into a group chat, and that way, whenever I'm going to be doing a live show on this thing, the Zoom account. Zen is the red pill. I'm more than the red pill. Yeah, you know this. We're playing the green pill today. See, if people need medicine, I'll give them the green medicine. We'll give them the green ones. Yeah, and sometimes it'll be the yellow. Sometimes it'll be the yellow one. So, sometimes we could. You know what I can do? We'll do these shows in the future this way. I'll run through the chakra system, or you can call them organs. I mean, I can talk many different languages here. I mean, it's all English, but different dialectics. So if I say chakras, you go, oh, he knows something about the chakras. He must do yoga. Of course I do. I'm not doing the shit on the ground that everybody else does all the time, but I do walking yoga. I know all of this. If you don't know what yoga meant, it means to yoke yourself from the spirit to the mind to the body. So we can run through the organs and teach people how to clean the organs and teach them how to clean their mind and clean their chakra systems. And we started the red one, so that's a red pill. Take the blue pill. People got me confused with somebody that got a clogged up throat chakra. Clogged up. Which one is that in the Indian names? So you got the base one, then you got the Muladhara, then you got, I forget what they call this one, but whatever the fuck that one is. People got me confused to think that one's clogged up. That one surely is not. So here's the room number if you want to come through. It's 869-1301. 7135. I'll say that again, 869-1301-7135. And there's no passkey. Soon there will be passwords to get in. And soon I'll be giving out less and less often on the YouTube. And people will be, I'll come through here to get, to recruit more people that want to come and listen to me over here. And the value of coming over to this thing is you guys get to interact with each other. Be a virtual classroom setting. Virtually, it's a classroom. Woo! Thank you, Jay Marley. And it's starting to get fun because I'm starting to learn how to use my my green screen. Even though I don't have one, it still projects pretty good because I can pick any color I want. So I have a cool. I'm gonna put my alpacas behind me. Fuck you guys. I'm putting my alpacas behind me. I thought it was just going to be grass, but... And see, you don't get to see it on here, because... Aw, yeah. Alright. Yeah, you get to hang out with me on alpacas. What up? Oh, this is fucking excellent. Like a kid in a candy store. I remember when I used to play with technology a lot, And then I just got out of it and just used it as a very simple method for communication. Now, oh my god, it's so crazy. I have alpacas right there. I mean, they're not right there. It just looks like they're there. It's a CGI image, just like most of the TV that you see. Nothing as it appears. There's really not any alpacas behind me. I'll let you guys know ahead of time. But we can make believe. If you take enough substance, whatever your substance of choice is, it may just appear as those alpaca are living beings. I'm trying to figure out, because I heard you can put a loop on here. I'm trying to figure out how to get that, to get a moving thing on the screen behind me. I don't know how to do that yet, but yeah, come join. Yes, you guys can name the alpaca. I named them yesterday, but we can rename them. Come for the naming of the alpacas. Let me scroll through here and see who's up, man. What's up, Dave? In order, Dave, if you're still here, chiropractor, massage, acupuncture, I would do it in that order. You got it right. You want to, because the base is your spinal system. Your skeletal system is your base. So you want to get that in order before you adjust anything else. Because even within your, you might have something that's stuck somewhere, like a tendon or something, and by getting your chiropractor work done, you get the skeletal system in order, loosens everything up. Then you want your the bigger musculature system loose and blood flowing. So then you get the second level, and then your acupuncturist will get your electrical system, which is your nerve endings and everything. That is the radiant force of life. Yeah, and that's the order. Chiropractor, massage, then. And I'll get it done in one day. Just eat it up and spend it'll probably end up costing you, depending on where you live, about $200. And then after that, you don't really need to see an acupuncture unless you tore up. You shouldn't need to see an acupuncture, but once in a while, just for a realignment. And then the chiropractor, you should, again, unless you're very far out of alignment, you shouldn't need to see a chiropractor too often. And massage is the only thing there that you should do as often as possible. Yeah. What's up, glitter kid? And there is not in here. You want to, let's say this again about duality. They tell you there's two sides to a coin. No, there is not. There's not two sides to a coin. Who told you that? There's not two sides to a coin. You're not paying attention. One side, two sides. What's that? That is a side, isn't it? Is it not? There's at least three sides to a coin. And depending on which one you have, there's a flat surface for a second. So there's angles on here. This one might have, oh, I don't know, 78 sides, 80 sides. 80 sides in this coin. Crazy, right? But it's true. Now, a penny, circular, it has three sides. That third edge doesn't have any flat surfaces. It's all curved. So, a penny has three sides. Quarter, you see those little things right there, those little notches? From one notch to the next is flat. Let's just assume that, right? It might not be, it might be curved, this might, but as soon as you put those little notches in there, you've got multiple sides. At least three sides to a coin. So anybody tells you there's two sides to a coin, fuck them. They don't know shit. That's the same. That's the same as Morpheus asking you if you want the red or the blue pill. No. I don't like your offerings. I do not accept your baser level offerings. I'll put my request in with the universe. It will, or God, or whatever you like to call it, or my higher self. What's up, Finn? Yeah, Finn Sky. Yeah, morons. So you've got idiots. I forget what the second level is, and then morons. Idiots are 2-year-old, 2 or younger mentally. So an idiot is completely the lowest level, and then a moron is someone that has a mentality of 12 years old or younger. Yep. So if you call someone a moron, you mean you have the thought process of someone that's younger than 12 or younger. It's actually it's a clinical term. I forget what the third one is, but it's an 8-year-old or younger. If you look it up, if you look up idiot, moron, and put idiot, moron, and you probably find in the first couple Google searches. I always forget what the third one is. What up, glitter kid? What's up, Earth Inspired? What are you doing? Yeah, where's everybody's original content? Hey, how many people out here? Really, I'm gonna ask you, how many of these channels that you see that are truthers, that are all into the thing, how many are doing original content? How many? Seriously, how many are coming with new shit, and really every day, all the time? Not like barely ever repeating shit, just only repeating when people ask for some things that's already been said before. How many people come out there with fresh shit? Who's taking a fresh shit every day? Not too many. Not too many. I could probably name them. I could name them on my two hands. I could tell you who they are. There's some people that can't do new shit because their teaching is really, it's so intense, and like Santos Bonacci, it's such a broad range that it's okay that he stays within the realm of astrotheology because it's so big, so fucking cool. But then you get these flat earth channels that like, all right, shut the fuck up. It's all right, we already got it. Like you're not getting more people on your team. You're just here to argue. They're just they're part of the argumentative dual system of it's either flat or round. What if it's neither, motherfucker? What about that? What if you're both wrong? What if you're on the back of a giant donkey? It's like on a donkey, and then there's you're on the back of an ass. Could be. You just know you can't. You're just so big you can't tell. You can only see so far. You don't know. You don't fucking know. You don't fucking know. It seems like it. I mean, I'm pretty certain it's not what we've been told. I'm pretty certain about that, but. Yeah, I said, where's these new content creators? Who's doing nude content? Who's doing nude content? If you come over here, I might even take my clothes off. How about that? See? On here, I can't do that. On here, if you're on here, you can't say shit. Deal with it. If I don't feel like taking my shirt off, because hey, and people on here all the time with their clothes off. I don't know. I mean, don't bother me. I mean, actually, there's too many dudes that got. Dude, look at this dude. There's too many dudes coming here with their shirts off. I don't know. But it's okay because it's usually, you know, I can appreciate the masculine form. You know, if you're a sloppy fucking fat cunt, don't take your shirt off. I will close that tab. I don't need to see that. But if you know, if you sexy, you know, if you know it, go ahead. I don't want to see. I don't want to see cock and balls though. No, not that. If you're a chick, feel free to take, you know, whatever you want off. That's fine. Be comfortable. It's okay. So it does not. It's not gonna. It's not gonna. Everybody else might go, oh, look at so naked this girl, and they're not gonna listen to me, and that's because they're stupid. It's like looking at the lady in red in the Matrix, right? It's always later on they get all caught up. Like, no, I'll appreciate your naked body, and it'll be nice something for me to look at every once in a while. So feel free. On here, you know, if you're naked, I don't even know. And in fact, there's probably some of you in the background. You got one thumb halfway up your ass, and you know, fucking rubbing one out or playing with your, going DJ Diddles. You know, I already accepted that. People already told me they do. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Let's see. Is anybody even gonna come over to my room? Are you guys gonna fucking show up or not? Is this what it's come to? You just want me to do this on here? I'm tired of entertaining you guys on YouTube. But I will anyways. It's kind of fun having simulcast. I'll try to. See, I need this closer to me to read this. I can actually read this from this distance if anybody's talking to me. Two cameras. Which one to fucking look at? Fucking freaking out. Here's the room number again if anybody wants it. It's 869-1301. Hey, can you put, when you put it in there, don't just put it as a stream of numbers. Put it as 3, then 4, then 4 numbers. Okay. 869-1301-7135. That way people, it spreads it out so they can get it blocked, so they're not like, what the fuck is the number? It's not 869-1301-7135. See, that one you're not gonna be able to get. It's not because I said it fast, it's because it's a string of numbers. If you chunk it up, it's easier to remember. Anyways, yeah, go over there. And you can hang out with the alpacas. You can help me name my alpacas. I don't know. It doesn't appear as anyone's here. And again, as per usual. Oh no! What fell over? Oh, don't do that. What have you dropped? This, please. There we go. No, that's not gonna be fun. Stay over there. Stop it. Yeah, and glitter kid, the Bible does imply multiple gods. In fact, it says in the image of us. It doesn't say in my image. It says in our image, because people were almost certainly, as per Lloyd Pye's theory of intervention, is what occurred. Everything on this realm is split between a physicality and a mentality, a mother and a father. And then as things came to this realm, they created something as if they were the highest mindset of God, and created something as a hybrid, not as theirs. They think they owned it because, oh, I created. No, you just alchemized something. They took two animals and put them together. It doesn't give you ownership over the third animal. It just means you hybridize something that was already created by the Most High, which was, you know, your mind, but you don't own it. That's the point. Oh, they're all asking for a passcode? Hold on, let me see. I don't know how the fuck that happened. I thought I took the passcode. Sorry, guys. Mate. Oh, shit, there is a passcode today. Holy fucking fuckballs. Here it is. It's 21... 214678. 214678. And you know what's funny? I fucked up. I can't believe... Maybe I should just give... Yeah, put that in there. 214678. And I gotta go over... Hold your fucking horses. I'll be right back in here. I gotta go tell people on the... That's why this is why nobody's here. See, I'm the idiot. I thought I took the passcode off. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go over to the Instagram and tell people the passcode. Well, look at me fucking up because I somehow am unable to do every fucking thing. Run this thing, that, make breakfast, fucking take a shit all at once. I mean, it's a whole lot of things going on. Let's see what the fuck. Yeah. Oh, okay. Glitter Kid and Parzival. Look at this. Look at that. Okay, that worked. See, I had originally. Hold on. Let's say what up. What's up, Parzival? What's up, Glitter Kid? Um, I had originally, yeah, I had originally set up my system where I did not need a passcode in it, but it didn't save it. It was so weird. Like it's always been on where I don't need a passcode, and it didn't save the settings. Let's see.
Yeah, it asked for a passcode.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I saved my settings last time, and it just doesn't save it. I've got every time I make a new room, I have to go and reset the settings.
But about the coin, the two sides of the coin, I just feel like there's a good and like it's a good reference to make. Like,
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, but that's just
yeah,
like the next level for people. They're not looking deep enough at the issue, right? Like even a piece of
sure.
paper, if we really look at it, it's not just two sides. If you look at it close enough, you can write on the side. Have you ever seen somebody that smushes a bunch of pages together and they
Yeah,
write something on the side of the book? You pull them apart, there's nothing there, but then you smash them together and there is something. So there is a
true.
side. You know.
No, but I do feel like it's a good like, how would you say it? Like saying
Yeah, for certain.
both
Yeah.
sides of the coin. It's a good one.
Yeah. Oh,
Gotta
I
give
know.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Either side of the coin, flip it over and. But here, I, let me see, Glitter Kid. The thing what I love about coins. Here, get out of here. Oh, damn. Okay, well, where the fuck did I put my? What have I done? What have I done with my coins? Get out of here. Oh, there it is. Got one. Best thing about a coin is you can do magic tricks. Watch, I can make this.
First of all, you're like
I can make it
so.
disappear right into my nose. Look at that. Look at this.
I can hardly hear you, Percival.
See? Look at this magic trick. Where's the coin at? Look at. It's nowhere. It's nowhere to be found. Watch. Where'd that come from?
Dude, your nose is fucking huge, bro.
Yeah, I can smell
Fucking
things.
huge.
It's pretty sizable. I can get a thumb in there. Yeah. It's very stretchy. It's really not that. I guess it's pretty big. It's a hearty schnoz. Oh, what the fuck happened? I let buddy guy in. What happened, Terry? I let you in. It didn't take. Okay.
I can hardly hear you, dude.
Okay, yeah, I was just talking over here. So let me. Oh, and maybe. How about now? You better? You better? You bedwetter? Hey, Glitter Kid. There's two T's in glitter. You better change your name, or else I'm gonna change it for you.
Oh shit.
We're not gonna
Uh,
start. You know what? That's so funny. I'm not gonna start that today yet.
Did you do that? Was that you yesterday? Changing names?
Yeah, because I'm the only one that has the power to do that. Actually, but you know what?
Oh my
Actually, you
god.
know what? My guy was changing. He somehow was changing somebody else's name too. So it was weird. I thought he was changing somebody else's because I was changing somebody. I was changing a couple people's, but it was only after he started changing names. And
Well,
I thought
that's a
that
little bit insulting. Come
I
on,
know,
you're a
pretty
shitter kid.
shoulda could,
That's a
yeah.
little bit.
Hey,
I take some level of offense for that.
you should be offended. You should feel offended. uh, Me and Jay Molly were laughing so hard I couldn't breathe at some point. It was pretty good. Pretty good. It just because the hour, you just get that second wind of and everything's just extra funny for no reason. Yeah.
It's
uh,
all good. It's just yeah. Shit beard. What was it?
oh
What
yeah,
was
yeah,
it?
yeah. Jay Marley just put in there old shitbeard. Yes, old
Oh
shitbeard.
shit beard.
So Divine Hazel. Let me see if I missed anybody up in here to say hello. Um, Anybody wants to join? There it is. Um,
Jay Marley.
Jay Marley, you gonna come through? I know, dude. My my abs and my cheeks were pretty solidly. I have more muscles in my cheeks right now because I was laughing so hard. Yeah. So what are you doing, guys? Why don't you just come over here? It's gonna be way better. It's gonna be way more betters.
Oh, no, I'm rename myself.
Yeah, yeah, do it.
Doing it.
Doing it, and doing it well. Oh yeah, you know what? You know what's funny is yesterday when I was doing the YouTube and this, I left the YouTube on for like a little bit of a song by accident, and I woke up this morning already copyright claimed, and it was like
Damn.
it was over here, so the YouTube could barely hear it. I was like, Jesus Christ. I mean, I don't mind. I really don't. I really truly don't mind copyright claims because I don't make any that much money off of there. So if somebody's like claiming it, they're getting like 35 cents off a video, you know, maybe. So whatever. Whatever. As long as it's going to a good cause.
What exactly does copyright like?
Okay, so there's 3 levels to copyright. There's copyright blocks, copyright claim. A copyright claim means someone's claiming your video as if you make any money, it's their money. Because you use their music or image or something, and they're saying, well, you made this whole video, and that is what sold it. You know what I mean? That's so if there's any money, you know, you can't hold up a product. You know, in Hollywood, and you can't just hold up a product. They have to, you know, put a new label on it or something because that's theirs. That's their copyright imaged. That's their image, right? So it's saying you're using my image to do something, which is bullshit because I do a 3-hour show and it's me. And if I just happen to walk by some music or I'm drinking out of a fucking can of whatever, like that's
Yeah,
so.
my question was what exactly does that?
It just makes
Like how do they find you?
oh because they're running algorithms on everyone's videos. Like there's a computer
Yeah,
system
I
that
guess.
listens. No, it listens to the entire video. So if it hears a song, basically, have you ever used the thing called Shazam? If you want to hear a song, you hit Shazam.
No.
Okay, it's called
But
Shazam.
I did stream, like back in the day, I did streams of video games. And I would have an opening and I would use the Enrico Morricone theme
Mhm.
at the beginning. And that was always claimed. That was always, like, I didn't do it, I just do it for shits and giggles
Yeah,
to share my game.
yeah, yeah.
But
Yeah, so they're
all
using
good.
Shazam. Shazam is basically a system that has everybody that releases music. It goes into there and it throws that algorithm into across the internet. So they just go, okay, here's a video, and they run Shazam
guess.
through the whole thing. They just go fast forward and if it finds a song, it's like copyright claimed, boom. So your video goes to them. And then there's copyright blocks and copyright strikes. You don't want strikes. Strikes are no good. Strikes are like if the whole thing is unoriginal and the whole video is basically I'm just playing somebody else's shit, basically just like that I just stole their entire thing and their image and everything. Then that's a block, and blocks will get your channel shut down. And then there's strikes. Well, there's strikes. Oh no, those are strikes. And then there's copyright block. It just means I don't want to be associated with your shit. Your video is taken down, which is fine.
Alright,
So
alright,
blocks are fine,
yeah.
and claims are fine, but strikes are what you don't want. Strikes are basically strikes only happen if you're just outright stealing someone's content completely. That's no good. So I mean, my channel has gotten claimed to that. I've gotten claims of and block and strikes on my channel, but it was on bullshit. It was on bullshit. Like so ridiculous. Like I was sitting out in front of a coffee shop doing a live video. So I did like a 2-hour live video, but there was music on in the background the whole time. But it's just like overhead. It's not part of what I'm doing, but you
Yeah,
can
but
hear
what the hell picks that up? That's
the
crazy
algorithm.
to me.
There's an AI algorithm that runs on every video that's being played. As soon as it's done, it goes into the system and it just
Everything from the internet, it
goes
doesn't
it goes
matter
through.
how many.
I mean, I'm sure there's some people they don't. I think it's probably everyone's because everyone I know that when like some
That's what I
some
was
of my
saying.
some of my old shit gets copyright claimed because I think what's happening is more and more older music is going, hey, put my shit into Shazam, put it into the system because I want to make some money on the back end because they're going broke, right? Their music is not valid anymore. So they're like, oh, if I just I can put this into the algorithm. Yeah, put your song in here. Okay. So now if we find one on the internet, we'll make sure we claim their video, and if they make any money, we give it to you. It's a pretty fucked up thing, especially. But
It's a pretty fucked up thing, but
yeah.
get the implications of that, like. You understand? Like,
Yep. I mean, it's a
I,
good. It's
I
a good.
didn't have any viewers. Nobody watched me when I
Yeah,
streamed. Like
that's what I'm
maybe
saying.
there's one guy, and that it was always claimed.
Yeah.
This little bit
Yep.
that I used from Enrico Morricone,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
it's so strange.
It is. It's
So
very. Yeah. Yeah. It's just. I mean, in the best way, there is a good reason for it, which is when people are just outright stealing content or doing something to slander or libel libel your shit and make it look all fucked
yeah,
up.
sure.
Then in that case, great, and that should be done. But in the small instances of somebody's just playing a snippet of a song, it's not really associated with you. Especially if you're making a long video. If you do have a snippet for 10 seconds and you're doing a 2-hour video, that should not even be. That's like a fucking. It's like if I do 2 hours of comedy, and I do a piece of someone's bit, you cannot do a clean hour special of comedy. If you do a stand-up show of an hour, there's no way you're not stepping on someone's toe with a bit of comedy. There's no way you're not stealing from Pryor, from Carlin, from comedians that are running today. You can't do a show without stealing, and it's not even stealing, doing the same kind of bit. You know what I mean? So there's no way you can even say anything without going, oh, well, where'd you get that information? So if I told you what book I got it from, then it might as well just claim that book. I got it from reading the Bible, the Pharmacist's Desk reference. I got it from reading Manly P. Hall. I got it from, find a fucking book.
Manly P. Hall is low level in my opinion, but
I mean, I like listening to him talk, but yeah, he's definitely a gatekeeper to a degree, but a lot of what he says is pretty awesome.
But even you, when you start a stream in YouTube, you give a moment to people together. That's exactly what I did. So I put on a song, Enrico Morricone song, just so somebody shows up, and that's it. And that was claimed every single time, and it was so strange to me.
Yeah, man. That's again, man. That's the algorithms running on the bigger AI robots. It takes YouTube is just like run every video. They're like, okay, that goes right through the bigger computer that runs through this thing and then this algorithm, and it says, okay, run Shazam program on everything. Shazam just overlays the whole thing. It speeds through it, and boom. Look at who's here. Sniffle. You know what I like about this computer is it's also touchscreen, so that makes it much easier. Hi, Siffle. Hi, Sai. What's up?
I need a fucked up name for you since you want to call me Siffle.
Oh, what do you got? That's your name? I'm reading it right there. How you say it? How the fuck exactly do you say your name? It's not. You walk in the room. See, this is the kind of bullshit. You walk in the room, and it's not, hi Zen, how you doing? Hope you had a beautiful day. It's, oh, I'm gonna give you a fucked up name. I didn't give you a fucked up name. I'm saying your fucking name the way I see it. Seifel, fucking. Okay, I'm gonna call you simple fucking minded disciple. Hey, if I need fucking lip from you, I'll scrape it off my fucking asshole. Okay.
Damn, yo. I like the. What are those? Alpacas, llamas.
They're alpacas. We were gonna name the alpacas today. So, well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of you here. As soon as one more person comes in, I'll let you all name. I'll let you all name and claim an alpaca. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. So as soon as one more person shows up, there's one more alpaca to be claimed. And if you'd like it, you can have it. So right now it's Terry Glitter.
I'll name the leftmost one. I'll name it Bartholomew.
You talking about this one, or are you talking about this one?
That one.
This one.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Oh, this
the
one.
Other one.
You want the mini
Yes.
one. You want the shortest one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. On my right side. Okay. Your left
That's
side.
Bart.
That's okay. Bart. You know what? Bart. You know what's funny? Barth. That's an Indian name, huh? Barth.
Never heard of that.
Yeah. So Sai. Okay. Hey, is Sai okay? Maybe you just fucking here. Here, you stain on the armpit of humanity. You look like you smell like piss.
Like Sifle?
No.
Like disciple?
No, it's not. His name is right there. Read it.
Sai.
Background.
Yeah, go to the background thing.
My...
Huh?
You can do that.
I can do anything. I can do
Holy
it.
shit.
I
You were
got,
so
because I
convincing
got no
last night
strings
that
on
it's
me.
not you,
Because I
dog.
got no strings on me. I want to play that. I want to play that song right now. What was that Jay-Z bit? I got no strings on me. Jay-Z is not my favorite, but I do enjoy a lot of his music.
Actually gonna go.
I got no strings on me. But no, actually that's not Jay-Z. Jay-Z did the other one. No, that was Immortal Technique. Jeez, how did I fuck?
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, yeah.
Puerto Rican. Okay.
Yeah, well, okay, you might be Puerto Rican. I mean, I think you're. I don't think you have a tan. I just think you're that dirty. And so
Yeah,
most Puerto Ricans just call themselves dirty. Like you got a dirty mustache. You got like a little dirt stash,
hey,
don't
my
you?
last name's Sam. There you go.
Yeah, Dirty Sanchez. Hey, come on, come in here.
I
It's
was
it's.
gonna say something outside, but I didn't.
Hmm. Phoenix Sunflower, would you like to join? Yeah, he is a dookie brain, isn't he? I know. Sai is such a. He's like punani. It's like ugh. He makes me go ugh, ugh, ugh. Phoenix Sunflower, you want to come join us? Jay Marley, are you gonna come? Are you making people's hair shiny and silky and smooth today? What are you doing? Divine juice feast fasting. I don't know. I think I have a couple more items in the refrigerator that need to get eaten today, so I will not be juice fasting for a couple more days. Probably start. We will on here start a fast together if anyone wants to join. Oh, and Parzival, thanks for that book. I've only just started it. I'm trying to find it on audio. If you can find, if you know where it is on audio. Nah, yeah, I was looking for that because I that would be so slick to just hit the button, you know. But yeah, good stuff. I just started digging into it, and it's funny because I'm sure you got my text. I was like, somebody had asked me the other day about that. Like two people had brought up Sikhs and um, like
Sufism.
Sufism and the whirling dervishes and stuff. And yeah, it was interesting. Phoenix, you're fasting on vodka. Good choice. What do you mean you can't join us because you're fasting on vodka? Everyone here is a substance user. I don't know what Parcival's drinking. Parcival, what's in your cup?
It's honey and water and lemon.
Oh, he's doing okay. Sifil is on the bee diet. He's drinking honey. Sai is on. I think. Sai, what are you drinking today? Oh, you're muted, my guy. Or are you doing that to me on purpose? You just don't want to talk to me anymore? You can sit there and look at me?
Oh, I said distilled water and piss.
Okay, yes. Sai, the piss drinker today.
Huh?
I said Sai is a piss drinker today. I've been collecting my piss to do enemas, so I have like an overabundance of urine right now, waiting to be delicately crammed up my ass. Can you cram water up your ass? I don't know. Doesn't even make any sense. If I froze it, I guess. If you froze it, you could get it out there.
That what you do? Like, do you drink aged urine?
I
just drink the morning urine.
Yeah, I don't know. No, the age stuff I will now and then. It's very high. It's very high cleansing, and it will put you in a different place.
Yeah, shit's here.
Yeah. And Terry Brown, I wonder what Terry is drinking today. I think Terry, this is his Friday, so what are we looking at? I think he's an hour behind. It's like 12:30. I don't know what time his job starts, but. So the alpacas are up for Sai. Do you want one of the alpacas? Because this one over here is taken, and his name is Barth.
Is who? What's it called?
This one over here. Oh, this one over here is Barth. Right here. This is
Hey,
Barth. Barth.
I got your hat.
How do you join? Do you see look Divine Hazel put it in there. Go to the Zoom room is 869-1301-7135. The passcode is 214678. And that is for you, Phoenix Sunflower.
Divine Light Hazel just put on the whole
Yeah, Divine put it up there.
Room name and passcode. It's right there. Right there.
Yeah, sorry about adding the passcode. I didn't mean to do that. I've been, yeah, see, yeah.
I have to download.
Yeah, oh yeah, you got to download the Zoom app. I mean, I've told people I think you can get there just through the website, maybe, but I mean, might as well just download it. It only takes a minute.
I had to download it. So
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
not
everybody
sure
else
if
is.
they
I guess
can
I'm wrong. You got to download it.
Um,
It's highly secure.
highly secure.
Seems to be.
See,
Who knows?
it seems to be. Well, what should we get into as we're waiting for people to show up? You guys just want to fucking shoot the shit? Do you want me to read from a book? Do you want me to discuss the current political landscape of the world? Do you want to talk about how fucking weird it is that people are still falling for this shitty ass okie dokie nonsense? This hokey
Nobody
pokey.
fucking
I know.
falls for that shit anymore. Come on, nobody does. I was
But yet-
fucking
but yet they do.
13 years old and fall for it. Come on. Nobody does.
What'd you say, Si? Is that
Can I
you?
translate three words?
Gonna ask
Yeah, yeah.
The esoterics of the hands and the fingers.
What did you say, Si?
I was gonna ask about the esoterics of the hands and the fingers.
Okay, after Parsival's doing, he said he's gonna translate 3 words.
Okay.
Yantra is
Yantra,
machine.
machine. Ooh.
Mantra is spell.
Mm-hmm.
And Tantra is technique.
Interesting. So the first one you're saying that yantra means machine. Wow,
Machina.
that's
From
interesting.
Machina, yeah.
Now I knew the other two. I never knew the meaning of yantra. I knew tantra, and I knew mantra, but yantra. So what is tra? So the difference is ya, ma, right? So it's the root of it, right? So what does tra mean? Do you know the root of that or the base of that?
No.
Interesting, because that would be like the hinge of the word.
What do you have?
It's
Star
engine,
Trek going on?
device, instrument.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's Star Trek. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yantra, mantra, and tantra. Huh. Is there more yantra, mantra, tantra? Is there a pantra or a squantra? Squanch. Hey, yeah.
Is there sun?
Just the
sun-
3.
Okay, right on. But you know, Rick and Morty, squanch. Squanch. Again.
Hey, did
That's
you know about Rick and Morty how the opening scene where they have cuts from every episode in that season, but the ending scene is the Cthulhu.
Oh, okay.
World
I never
Destroyer.
knew that. It didn't even.
That's actually is never in any of the episodes. So the intro is built on scenes from every episode in that season, but the last one is never. It has never occurred in any season. And it's Cthulhu,
What is that?
the World Destroyer, coming to eat.
Yeah. Have you seen their other one? The other cartoon that they just made? Oh man. Anybody know the name of it? I've watched the first season of it. It's about aliens. I mean, it's a very similar. You can hear the voices.
Polar opposites.
Yeah, there it is. Solar opposites. Yeah. It's
I didn't see.
It's not as good because I was expecting something to be just way more different, but it's just kind of running a parallel kind of thing, and it's good. It's definitely still witty writing and still funny, but it's like nowhere on that Rick and Morty level.
Rick and Morty, like it's a downgrade from the original work from.
Yeah. I mean,
what was
where do you
the
go?
guy?
Where do you go from there? Because it's
Yeah, what was the guy who did that? What was his name? He
Roland,
did another.
Roiland, Justin Roiland, and
Justin Roiland is the voice actor for Rick. Rick.
yeah, and
Right.
he wrote it. Yeah, Keith was up.
No. He did not wrote it.
No, he
It
didn't
was
write
a
it? Didn't-
collaborate.
It was
He was a
yes,
collaborator.
collaborated with who? Who was the other dude's name? I can
Yeah, I'm trying to think of it. But the original work that like what that guy did, that was amazing. It's called Community. What is his name? Okay, I'll find it.
Yeah, do it. That's your job for today. What up, Keith? Keith Murray?
the Midnight Gospel. I don't know if you've seen it.
Uh-uh.
That shit's crazy.
Isn't that Kanye West? Doesn't he do that? What's shit that Kanye West does and then does the Sunday church? He does Sunday service.
It's
Kanye's
a Russell. It's like
Dan Harmon.
Dan Harmon. There you go.
Dan
I was
Harmon.
going to mention that Midnight Gospel. You said it. Yeah, that's a good show.
Okay, that's a show. Okay, I'll check it out. It's called Midnight Gospel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Duncan Trussell. He
Oh,
does,
okay.
Like, a podcast, but they like dub over like a cartoon.
That's great. That's great. That's great. I'll check it out. So, okay, now there's enough people where you can all claim your alpaca. Sai, did you want one of these?
yeah, behind you. The one right behind you.
Wait, this one right here or this one over here? The white one on my
This
left?
one,
This
the one
one.
you're pointing at.
This one here.
No.
This one.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's his name or hers?
Yeah.
Got a name?
Ignis. I don't know.
Ignis. Ignatius? Or Ignis?
Ignatius.
Ignatius. You know who Ignatius is?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well that's your homework for today. Ignatius. I'll tell you, it's a coffee shop in New Orleans, but it's based on a character. Ignatius.
Cool.
Okay, so Ignatius and Barth. wait, I can't. I'm looking at it, and I should just flip my screen because it'll work better. This guy here and this guy here is already claimed. And you guys can have your pick. Parcel, would you like an alpaca? You have two white ones and the one sticking out over here left. You don't want an alpaca? You smug motherfucker. That's, you know what? I make an offering to you, a beautiful, fun. Look at these, and you don't want one? Ugh. Jay Marley, you were right about this fucking guy. This fucking guy. I offered him an alpaca, and you turned down my gift of an alpaca? What kind of cruel, inhumane person are you? Where do you come from? Do you have any love in your heart? Did you just bleed out? Did you bleed out? What the? I give you an alpaca, and you
No,
my gift to you, and you say no.
no.
And you called me
I'm
about
thinking about the alpaca.
Huh?
I'm thinking about the alpaca because I can't feed it.
Okay, well, you know what? You don't need to. I send him to you with a backpack of feed for the rest of his life. He'll be fine. I send him food. All he needs is your love. I didn't ask you for anything else, just to love him and give him a name. He just wanted your respect, and you can't even give him just a little piece of respect, a little piece of your love until you feed him. I redact my offer. I don't want you to have. Alpacas. Don't even look at. Alpaca. Don't even look at him.
Bartholomew is already my brother.
I know.
He's already
Yeah. See that I knew Glitter Kid was a good. See, Glitter Kid's good. He's a good human. Whereas Parzival is really starting to show his true colors. I think he might be a
I
fun.
would say decent. Let's not go.
Okay, he's decent. He's decent. Yeah. Okay, you're mad decent. You're wild decent. But Parzival, I think, might be a robot. You know, obviously. By saying he comes across as he's being so. Oh, I'm thinking about him because I don't want to feed him. No, he's thinking about himself because he doesn't want to feed him. Not that he can't. He doesn't want to. See how selfish that is. I don't want to feed him. You said I don't want to feed him. Mad. See, if you say something I first, that's selfish. Jesus. Give you a gift of a fucking alpaca. Jesus Christ. Keith and Terry and Galaxy A20, whoever you are welcome to an alpaca because Parzival, for whatever reason, does not accept my humble offering of the most amazing creature on the planet. I know. Jay Marley said he's offended by Parzival on the alpaca's behalf. The alpaca can't speak. See the alpaca?
Hey, Keith. He takes the guy with the black ears.
So the alpacas are so upset at you, Parzival, they can't even speak. They're dumbfounded. Look at them. They're just going. Oh. They would tell you, but they can't even believe what the travesty that's just occurred right in front of their face. They thought they had a love and a brother and they thought you were the, part of the family of the alpaca, if I will. if you can use that. Alpaca. That's multiple alpacas. That's a group of them.
Yeah, but Keith just chose one.
Oh yeah, Keith just chose one. Okay, the middle
Yeah.
white one right here. Yes, and you name it. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Terry Brown is taking the middle one above me. Okay, here you get. Look at I think almost all the pacas are gone here. 1, 2, 3. Keith and Terry. That's 2, 4. Okay, that's all
There's
of them.
2 left.
Yeah, well the
The
Keith.
what?
Yeah, Terry just took the middle one. This one here. So the
Wasn't
two.
that already taken though?
So the
Like,
one,
wasn't
there's
that
one over
exact-
here. The tall one is not taken yet, and the one over my right shoulder is not taken.
No, Sai took the middle one, didn't it?
No, he didn't.
Not
Did you?
I took the other middle one.
Yeah, this.
on the right,
Oh,
not the one with the black ears.
you guys fight over the pockets. Alpacas enjoy that. See, you guys you're putting a little energy out there. You say, hey, I like that alpaca. I care about it. I want that to. It's like when you go to the SPCA and you see all the dogs. You're like, I want all the dogs. I love you all. I just whereas Parsival comes through there, probably
Dude,
with the.
the
Just
left
and looks at him
one
and
is the
you know
dog.
how llamas and alpacas might spit at you. He walks by llamas, alpacas, and puppies and kittens and spits on them. That's what Parsival does. He spits on kittens. He hates kittens. He looks at kittens and he wants to kick them. I don't understand this. I don't understand where he gets this attitude from. You know, I'm sorry your parents didn't love you the way we love you, the way these alpacas love you. I'd like to offer you my love. And I feel so sorry that you can't express your gratitude and be gracious enough to accept such a beautiful offering of kindness and warmth that these alpacas will offer you. And if you're cold in the winter, they'll even let you shave them and you can make a jacket out of their fur. Yes.
I just don't like animals, man.
Oh, he said he hates animals. He hates
How can
animals.
you not like animals?
Wow.
I don't like them. I don't even eat them, man. I don't even eat them.
Wow, he hates animals? Wow. Wow.
This is insane.
I hate
He's
them so much I don't eat them.
he's a fucking zookeeper. Oh my god,
You're a fucking troll. That's
he's
what
a
you
drone.
are.
He's a
You're
drone.
Trolling. He's trolling, dog. Nobody hates animals. Nobody hates animals. Nobody does.
No, true story.
Oh, see
I tripped over a dog once and I broke my arm.
it. You tripped over a what?
A dog. I was racing a dog. We were having a race and he cut in front of me and I tripped over him. And
And-
my arm stayed behind.
Oh. You look like you're probably a clumsy runner. That's I would blame that on you. You have 2 legs. He's got 4. He knows what he's doing. So. No, I don't think. You know what I think.
After that, I just hate animals after that.
Yeah. You know what I think happened there?
You can't hate animals,
What I think happened there? What?
You can't do that.
You
It's
can't just.
impossible. It's literally impossible.
No, here's what happened. I'll tell you, because I can see it now. He didn't trip over the dog. He was mad because the dog was winning the race, and then he tried to kick the dog, and he fell and he tripped on because he tried to kick the dog and he fell over, and he blames the dog for it. To this day, he blames the dog because he tried to kick it because he was losing a race and his ego was hurt because he thought he was fast, but he wasn't. It's not his-
Maybe.
Yep, I know. It's okay.
A dog
Maybe
literally
some
ripped my
subconscious.
palm open, dog. Like a dog ripped my entire palm.
Oh, see it.
And I don't hate dogs. I love dogs. But
Ah.
one dog did
Oh, see, and
rip
if you want to
my
come
entire
through and come
palm
over here, it's fun. You can join in the verbal onslaught and attack onto this. I'm gonna call him a fascist. You know, I won't even give him the credit of being a Nazi. At least Nazis had something going for him. He's a fascist. Yep,
Who is?
Parsival is. Parsival is a
Parsival,
fucking
okay.
fascist. He hates animals. Who can hate animals? Fascist. That's who can.
Yeah, no, nobody.
Well, oh, look at there he is. I knew he
That's
was.
nonsense.
Yes, he brings out the sun symbolism. I already know better. I already know what that means. I already know what that means.
That actually, yeah.
It's a
I
good
know
symbol.
what that
I'm not
means,
gonna.
too. It's a
How
good
dare you
symbol,
claim?
yeah.
What is I'm gonna call you a retro Nazi. You know they got the neo Nazis. You're a retro Nazi. a retro fascist.
But you can't hate animals. That's impossible.
He is. Do you guys want to come? Do you guys want to come over here and see the kind of person that hates animals? Do you want to so that way you can get it into your being and your soul, and so that way when you see someone like him, you know to put everyone in the same box. That if they look like him, they probably are fascist, Nazi, animal hating, self-serving, narcissistic. Ugh. They just ugh. Wow.
How?
I don't know.
That's impossible.
No, it is possible. See, everything in the world is possible, and here Parsifal is here to show us that even someone that we thought was so kind, and so I never wanted to believe Jay Marley. I never wanted to believe him, Parsifal. I never did, and now here we are, and you hate animals.
It's like Unbreakable, you know, when there's good people, there's bad people.
Mm-mm.
Just
Well,
Parsifal, just because you hate animals, I'm not going to call you bad. I'm not going to call you a bad person. You know why? Because I wouldn't even put you in the realm of humans. I wouldn't even put you in the realm of person. You're beneath people, so I can't hate you. You're beneath me. You're not even of my species. You're no longer.
I wouldn't go that far, but yeah, kind of. Like, what the fuck is that? I don't know.
Parsifal, you're so good at throwing these softballs to me. It's good. Thanks, man. It's fun. He does not hate animals. Just so I mean, if anybody was getting this joke wrong, he doesn't hate animals. If he really does, that would be really weird. No, he's just giving me softballs because it's funny when I do this shit. You got that right? Okay, good. Anybody else? Just so you know, Parsifal does not hate animals. He is not a fascist. He's not a retro Nazi either. He's a comfortable pothead. That's about it. He just sits there and he's just like, he's intelligent and just sits there and he's not judging. He's just observing. He's a silent observer to things. See, where Jay Marley, on the other hand, he always feels judged by everything because he's a midget. So, you know, midgets, they always got to look up to people. Yeah, he's a midget. He is. Yep.
Actually?
Actually, no. He's shorter than what a man should be.
Is he really?
He's a bite-sized miniature Viking.
Miniature Viking. That's good.
Oh man, self-loathing.
Well, I mean, come on. It's okay. I'm just gonna not say it.
Come on, guys. Come on, in YouTube. Come over here. It's gonna be so much better because we'll be able to do more stuff. Like, oh shit. Okay, we'll be able to. Everybody on here wants to play a little music, and I don't want to have to fucking pause this thing over here. And you can see Parsifal's smug ass face and realize why Jay Marley has such a disdain for Parsifal. And I think it's because Parsifal's better looking. That's what I'm gonna go with. And Parsifal's more comfortable in his own skin. He doesn't have to go to the gym 6 times a day. Huh?
Parsifal is good looking.
Isn't he? Isn't he good looking? I think he's a pretty guy. No? Am I wrong here?
I'd give him a 6.
Wow. Hey, I'd give Parsifal.
6 is good. 6 is good.
Yeah, for a man, telling a man that he's a 6, that's pretty good.
Then I would give you 8.
Thank you, sir. You know what? And I'd give Parsifal a good 6 too. I wouldn't give you the whole 6.5. I would give you the 6. I wouldn't get up to the pelvis with you. I would just leave a little hanging out, just in case later.
Can we play some music?
Yeah. What do you want to listen to?
Let's put up errrybody. Let me just. Okay, just give me a moment.
Here, let me give you the screen to share with everybody. And if you guys come over here, we'll listen to some music. Screen share. How do we do this again? Sorry. Gotta screen share this. Options. Chat. Participants. Ooh, video. Maybe. Nope, that's not it. I forgot how I did this the other day. Participants, no. Screen share. There we go. Multiple people. There it is. So anybody can share a screen. Just let me know before you're about to so I can pause this. You guys cannot hear whatever he's doing because I'm not getting this one blocked again because the beginning of this video was pretty good. So I'd like to keep this on there. Hey, hold on before you play that. Let me do this with my YouTube. Hey, YouTube people.
No, I'm just gonna send you the link. You play it.
It doesn't matter. So just put it on the thing. Somebody will play it. Yeah, Parsifal might play it. Maybe he's available to do that. If not, I'll get it in a second. Hey guys on YouTube, I'm gonna start another YouTube stream if you want to come over there. But I want the beginning of this video to be available to the general public because it was pretty good. I think. I don't know who was here for it, but I was impressed with it myself. So I'd like to keep this up, and I don't want to keep muting this and make this a 6-hour video. So I'm gonna open up another YouTube right now. Last chance to come to this room over here. It's above, and yeah, do that. And oh shit! Before I close this, I just want to let you know, Shitter Kid, because Glitter Kid, Jay Marley called you Shitter Kid, and said actually is the vain narcissist of the group. Wow. See? Why do I have to be his go-between? I don't know. Because he's too much of a pussy bitch to show up himself and say it to your face. That's what I think it is.
Pussy bitch.
Yeah, that's right. That's just the way I see it. I mean, I'm talking for Glitter Kid. I know that's what he wanted to say to you. I'm just a go-between for you guys. I'm not even part of this. So, hey, yeah, guys. So I'm gonna start a new YouTube. If you want to come over there, we'll still be enjoying that. But the beginning of this is here, and I'll be back on in like 3 minutes. And bye, guys. Have a beautiful day, and see you on the other side with my new video. And you can come to the room. I'll give you the room number again when we come back. Bye.